And in this tale, you're gonna call Ghostbusters!
What about these boxes right here? Ghostbusters or not, they're getting smashed. Smashing.
Hello everybody, it's your old past Slow Smashing with another fantastic tale of smashing and bashing.
Slow motion.
And in this tale, you're gonna call Ghostbusters! Yeah, we're just smashing together. Alright, we got them all scattered all right here, ready to go. It's quickie. We got my man Stance right here. Look at the front, the side view of nothing, a back view with a little verb on verb's a word. Blurb. And side view right there, and another front view shot. And then we got Zedmore right here. Look at them, different accessories. Side view of nothing. And the back we have another little blurb about Winston Zedmore, the voice of reason. Side view of all four of them all looking cool together. And then we got my favorite one right here, Venkman. Yeah, the smart guy of the group right here. And he got different accessories and a leg of that demon dog. Back a little blurb about Peter Venkman himself, pretty much the same from the other ones, and forward to Ghostbusters right there. And then we go to the brains, one of the brains, Spangler. Look at him, he got some like PKE meter, and I just butchered that word, probably nothing on the sides. And the back, another blurb about him, the brains. I didn't even read that, it said it right there. Look at that, if you can read it, the brains of the operation. Well, I said one of the brains, I think Stance was the other half of it. And we got the side view of them again. That's right, Ghostbusters, all four of them from the Hasbro Plasma Series. Yeah, let's go ahead and get through and smash them open before they all fall out of my hands. Because there's all four of them, I said. Ghostbusters, quick now. Alright, here we have them all halfway out of the box. Got Venkman right here, Zedmore, and we got the brains, Egon, and then we got Stance. Where's the Stance? Alright, here they are all outside the box. We got them set up. We're just going to go down the assembly line right here and check them out. Start with old Zedmore, Winston right here. His accessory comes with the cool blast effects, which is going to come in handy if you're like into photography and pictures like I am. You can use this all the way around for all four of them, and that's the only accessory it comes with. Let's take a look at the details on old Winston right here. I mean, that looks pretty much like him right there, like the actor. Oh man, I can't even remember his name. I remember them from that movie Congo too. That was such an awesome movie. I don't remember his name. Sorry, dude, but you're one of my favorites too. But anyways, let's look at his details right here. Like Zedmore, I mean, the costume is pretty much spot on for the first movie. I mean, look, you got all these soft like gear accessories. His belt's like soft right there. You can see like some zippers and like folds in his uniform. Look at that iconic Ghostbuster emblem right there. That's awesome. And then moving on to the Proton Pack itself, it's pretty fairly detailed, and I like it. And I like all of them obviously have it because they're Ghostbusters, but they the packs are pretty much the same. They have a little peg hole so you could hold it on or put it on their hands and make them shoot ghosts. And then on the other part, I forget what this yellow thing is, but it's soft. I think it's part of the Proton Pack, but I don't remember. I need to watch the movie again. Anyways, look at going down to the elbow pads and stuff. You know, they should have put knee pads on there. That's like one gripe right there. Why didn't they put the knee pads on there? But the elbow pads look great on there. Face sculpting paint, and then the boots are like pretty good too. Overall, it's pretty good. And the Proton Pack looks awesome. I dig it. Well, the other gripe I'd have that I'd have to point out before moving on right here is all, because they all have it, is their hands. Obviously, they all have hands. Anyways, it's just like they're just kind of just cookie cutter, like plain. It makes it look kind of cheap. I don't know. I know it's good. They're good. They hold like the packs and everything fine. Their accessories. Like look, his joint, his arm joint right here is really stiff right there. We're gonna have to work that one out. Come on, Winston. Anyway, the hand. Back to the hands right there. I don't like the hands. Anyways, moving on, we're gonna go put Winston aside right there. We're gonna move on till it stands right here. And his accessory, aside from the proton pack, is gonna be his goggles right there, and they just fit nicely on his head. Look at his head's sculpt right there. That pretty much looks like Dan Aykroyd right there. Got the stance right there. Uniform otherwise is the same. Soft belts and everything. Good old detailing on a proton pack, and that yellow cord thingy. I will point out, for the most part, all of their packs are easy to put on, except for stance. I don't know why, but it was so hard to get in the little peg holes, like all deformed or anything. But that peg hole does in fact come out, and you can put their pack on, slide them on. Aside from that, there's nothing much more to say. And they got those same ugly hands right there. Moving on, we're gonna go to the brains right here. Egon, what is his accessory? What's your accessory, Egon? PKA meter. That's a PKA meter right there. And then we go on. He got the same detailing. I mean, that looks like Harold Ramis right there. His glasses, his hairdo right there. Actually, his hairdo. The hairs are pretty good on these sculpts right here. These figs. They got the side emblem right there, and then a proton pack. And other than that, I mean, look at his PKA meter right there, so you can find Slimer and other Gozer ghosts. Anyways, that's about all for him right now. Because we're gonna move on right here. We're gonna go with Venkman. Yeah, Venkman. He got the ghost strap right there, and again, that could be used all across for all 4 of them. And if you're taking photos, like I said, you can just Photoshop some more. But that looks like Bill Murray right there. Like he has that wise ass look and smirk on his face. He got a little Bill Murray. Otherwise, the uniform is about the same. It says Venkman on there, obviously, and then you got the Ghostbuster emblem, and the proton packs look the same, pretty much the same. Aside from their faces and their extra accessory that they get, it's unique to them. All right, so let's go on to articulation right here. Who are we gonna pick? Brains. Yeah, we'll just go. Just landed like fate right there. So we're gonna go with Egon right here and start the articulation. I'm just gonna use him because they're all pretty much the same. It's just like different heads on there. Like speaking of heads, his head goes left and right and yes and no's, up and down, and then we go down to his arms right here. There is in fact a butterfly joint in there. I love how they do that right there. It aids with the arms going back, so you could like put that like PKA meter all the way back there. And then he got the regular ball joint, goes forward and backwards and side to side. He got some bicep swivel that works good. And check out this double jointed elbows and that cool looking elbow pad right there, and that works pretty good. Like he was like picking his nose with a PKA meter. Now he's not picking my nose. We go down to his waist right there. So this is, I guess, yeah, it's just his waist right there. I was gonna say it was like a hybrid, like ab crunch waist, because it rocks forward and backwards, but it doesn't. It swivels also. And then we go down to his groin and leg where it meets the leg right there. It moves forward and great. It's already nice and broken in. He got some Ghostbuster kicking sidekicks going on right there. And he does in fact have a thigh swivel up there. And then we get to the double jointed knees, and they're a little bit stiff. They're there and they work, but you just got to work them out sometimes on these figs. And that's pretty good right there. He has no calf swivel, but he does have an ankle pivot thingy right there that works pretty good. And it rocks up and down. You can see that hinge right there. You either love it or hate it. And the other Ghostbuster leg does the same thing with the hindrance of that yellow thing that's like plugged into their legs right there. And that is pretty much going to be articulation for all 4 of them. I'm not going to, for time's sake, we're just going to say that's for all 4 of them, because there's not any difference in all 4 of them if you have them. They're all pretty much the same. Alright, speaking of that Build-A-Figure, that demon dog thing, if you get all 4 of these guys, you basically just get all 4 of the legs right here. And you can see it's cool how this points out. It's like if you didn't already know what a picture is, like numbers them one by one. But I need the head, which is 6 Gozer, and I need number 5, the body, which is Dana Barrett. I don't know if I want to get those, so I might get scalped and get them on eBay so I can finish that creature dog thing. Yeah. Alright, let's bust out the tape, even though they're pretty much all the same size right here. I think Venkman is the shortest for some reason. He's just under 6 inches. Spangler Egon, he's just under 6 inches. Just under 6 inches for Ray too. Winston, they're about 6 inches, yeah. And here they are next to Marvel Legends Ant-Man. And here we have them next to DC Multiverse Batman. Of course, he's gonna be bigger because of that lineup. And here we have them stacked up together. Alright, let's get this on film immortalized, because
What about these boxes right here? Ghostbusters or not, they're getting smashed.
Alright, let's get them stacked like Jenga right here for the first time smashing. We're gonna do it like an Oreo cookie and the smash the filling all down the middle. Look at this right here. We got them all lined up ready for the smash. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so let's wrap up this tale right here and get these guys together. I mean, if you're a Ghostbuster fan, you love that nostalgic coolness right there, you can't not have this, especially if you want to save a little money. These are the lower cost versions, like I think like those Hot Toys versions or Mezco, I forget, but the higher end ones that look like scary, eerily realistic. Yeah, if you don't want to fork out the dough for those things, then get these guys because they're pretty cool. I like them, I dig them, I opted for this choice. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think about them downstairs in the comments below. Until next tale, smash your bells, smash your thumbs, and subscribe if you haven't had to already, because we are Ghostbusting, smashing out!